Today we're going to be talking about the standard gameplay for Bull Show Rodeo. Get ready to buck, twist, turn, cheer, bet, and cry as you attempt to become the next bull riding rodeo champion of the dining room table or the living room, wherever you're playing. The game comes with a mechanical bull, which has 6 blue footholds on the left side, 6 red footholds on the right side, and 5 yellow handholds on top. It also comes with 2 riders equipped with their very own magnetic cowboy hats, 50 unique bull cards indicating the bull's name, level, and point value. Level 1 bulls you gotta ride for 4 seconds, level 2 bulls for 6 seconds, and level 3 bulls, just like the pros, you gotta ride for 8 seconds. Mount cards are very important. They show hand and foot placement for the rider on the bull. Some rider cards are rodeo clown cards, featuring unique quirky positions and bonus points if you can pull them off. 100 bull chips for betting and scoring, a ride and no ride coin which sets the stage for betting, and ace cards which provide unique perks and benefits to players. How do you become a Bull Show Rodeo champion? The game is won by the player with the highest score at the end of the rodeo circuit. A rodeo circuit consists of 3 rounds. At the beginning of round 1, a 5-point bull chip is placed into the prize pool for the amount of players in the rodeo circuit. You're going to deal 1 bull card, 3 mount cards, and 1 ace card to each player. Each player gets a pile of betting bull chips, 1 white 5-point bull chip, 1 blue 10-point bull chip, and 1 red 15-point bull chip. Each player chooses one of their 3 mount cards to use for their bull, and they discard the other 2. All players then reveal their chosen bull and mount cards. Order of play is determined by the point value of the bulls. Players with the lowest point bulls ride first, and the highest point bulls ride last. Now, rodeo clown card points are added to the final bull ride score, so this could affect ride order. Let's talk about riding the bull. Position the rider's hands and feet on the bull as indicated by the mount card. The body can be placed on the bull however you see fit, as long as the feet and hand mounts match the card. There is no tying of the limbs around the bull, however. If the rider stays on, you claim the bull card and earn its points. A ride is successful if any limb of the rider remains attached to the bull's magnet when the bull stops. If the rider falls or is ejected, it's a no ride and no points are awarded. If the rider falls off at the final jolt of a stopping bull, it is considered a no ride. Unless, of course, you have a slow motion camera available to determine the fall time, well, you feel free to tweak this rule however you see fit. Now let's talk about how you can earn points when you're not riding. Before each player rides any ride during their turn, the ride no ride coin is flipped. If the coin lands on ride, players spectating have the option to place a single chip from their bet pile that the rider will in fact successfully ride the bull. If the rider rides, they double their bet. If the rider fails, they lose their betting bull chip and it gets deposited into the bank. If the coin lands on no ride, players can place a single chip from their bet pile that the rider will fall. If the rider falls, they double their bet, but if the rider stays on, the betted bull chip goes to the successful rider's bet pile. You can bet 1 chip at a time per ride. You cannot bet on your own ride. You're far too busy trying to hang on. Bets can be placed after the cowboy has been mounted, and you can swap your chips into the bank at any time. The player who successfully rides the highest point bull wins the prize pool for that round. In the event of rider successfully riding the same point bull, split the prize pool amongst the winners. If no one rides successfully, the prize pool chips remain in the pot for the next round. At the end of each round, each player adds their points and winnings, successfully ridden bull cards, remaining bet pile chips, and prize pool earnings. After tallying your points, reset the bet piles for each player for the new round, and re-deal 3 new mount cards and 1 new bull card per player. If you haven't used your ace card, hold on to it, but if you already have, you must discard that as well. For round 2, place a 10-point blue bull chip into the prize pool pot for the amount of players in the rodeo circuit. For round 3, place a 15-point chip in the prize pool for the amount of players in the rodeo circuit. After 3 rounds, tally up points. The player with the most points at the end of the circuit is declared the Bull Show Rodeo Champion. If you're having too much fun and you want to keep going, the Bull Show Rodeo Champion is given a prize buckle. Reset the whole game and go again. The first player to get 2 buckles is now the world champion of the table. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the standard rules for Bull Show Rodeo. We've developed 3 more game modes that we're excited to share, so stay tuned for more ways to play Bull Show and giddy up.